What's going on, everybody? This is Birchpreneur, and in this video we're going to talk about the Self Credit Builder app. Now before we get into this video, I want you guys to go down in the description below. Go get some free stocks from Webull, Robinhood, and First Trade. And while you're at it as well, go ahead and get yourself some free cryptocurrency from none other than BlockFi, Voyager, and Coinbase. Now firstly, the Self Credit Builder app, or really the Self app, is just an app that helps you build your credit. Now the way it does that is pretty interesting. Now a few weeks ago I did a review about the Perch Credit app, another app that helps you build your credit. But the way Perch builds your credit is through paying subscriptions and paying different types of bills. Now the way Self helps you build your credit is through paying a loan to yourself. Now paying this loan to yourself, in a sense, is actually saving money with an interest charge on it. Now this interest charge is charged by Self themselves because they gotta make their money somehow. They also charge you an administrative fee of $9. Now when signing up, you're gonna agree to a monthly commitment, and this commitment is gonna be within a 24-month term or a 2-year term. In this 2-year term, you will have an interest rate that you will be charged, because without an interest rate, it will not be considered as a credit line. Now here's some things you should know before signing up with Self. Self is not gonna work for everybody. Self is for the people who are just starting out and want to avoid credit cards in the beginning, or for somebody who just started with a credit card and wants to have another credit line that's safe and secure. These are the people that Self will benefit. Now if you take somebody with, let's say, a mortgage, a couple of credit cards, and an auto loan, Self will not be as effective for that person's credit score. Simply because when you have a mortgage and an auto loan, you're paying back lenders with a higher interest charge, and usually the credit lines like that are going to stay alive a lot longer, which will give you a longer credit history. Now while Self does build credit history, the payment amounts are really small. They give you options between $25, $35, $48, and $150. Now if anybody has an auto loan, you'll know that the smallest monthly payment is probably going to be $200 to $500. That's much more significant to what Self is offering. Also, I failed to mention in the beginning, if you want to know how this is benefiting your credit, you should know the 5 factors of a credit score, which is amounts owed, credit mix, length of credit history, new credit, and payment history. Now I would say Self probably helps you out with 4 out of 5 of the factors. The one you can exclude from the chart is amounts owed, which is the second biggest percentage contributing to your credit score. Another thing you should know, that Self is for people who are building credit for themselves, otherwise known as for an individual. Self cannot be used for businesses, only for people. Some other cool things about Self is that they do report to all 3 credit bureaus. They are FDIC insured, you need that insurance, and they even let you pay off your account and close it off early if you want to. In other words, they're really flexible. Now time for my opinion. What do I think about Self? Personally, I think Self is good for people who are looking to build their credit early on. For example, if you're an 18-year-old, I think Self will be very beneficial to you. However, like I said, if you're somebody with already a long credit history like myself, Self will not be that beneficial to you. However, it may still benefit you, just not as much as it would somebody with no credit history or with a low amount of debt. Now with all that being said, guys, make sure you go down and like, subscribe, and comment any concerns or comment anything that I may have missed, because I would love to make a part 2 about this. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this type of content. This has been Birchpreneur, and I am out of here.